of course, if the equity sells at the cash open, the bond is now cheap into a commercial buy level, that the commercials may start coming back out and buying into that commercial buy level. Remember, we drew this buy level on this morning from 24s down to 0.7s for that commercial big position, commercial buy position. So we're in that area, and obviously with the cash open in 4 minutes, there's always that chance, of course, that they may decide to do a bit of delta hedging if we see some weakness from the first RGL we get from the S&P this morning. Now, the S&P has been selling off of a commercial sell at the top edge. We weren't able to put in a bid above 44 handle on the futures contract. We got above it on the SPX, but it's dropped back below the 44 handle again here, and that might just put a few frighteners into people. So if they put a few frighteners into people, then there's always a chance that we might see some delta hedging coming in from the bond market itself. So I'm watching for the opportunity to start buying some bonds. We are just a few minutes ahead now of the cash open, and that's what I'll be thinking. If you had the glorious pleasure of joining me on that short gold position that we shouted this morning at 65s, it's now trading 53s. It's $1,200. That's pretty good. That's pretty good business, guys, in anybody's book. Well, everything's turned, Reef. We've got pretty much everything turning at the present moment. You'll see that the J's have already started to turn as well off the bottom edges, but the Swiss franc is diverging off the bottom edges as well. They're not bullish, but they're certainly not in that bearish mode just at the open here at the present, are they? So we can already spot that developing in the background, which is quite nice. There is no belly fly just now. That's the one thing that we don't have. We don't have the safety of a belly fly trade setting up. Well, we don't need to have everything, but it'd be nice. We are starting to see a DVO1 rebalance requirement at the bottom edge as well. We've started to see the DVO1 rebalance requirement. The knob spread had steepened, which put us under a lot of pressure, of course, down into the bottom edges. But we're ready for this. You know, that's what we're looking for. And when the DVO1 started to adjust for the rebalance, we started to look at that as a possible bottom edge. But the knob spread is still the problem at the moment, because the knob spread's still steepening in the background, suggesting that there might be some 2s, 5s pressure coming in. So we'll have to wait and see how it plays. But so far so good. So far so good. The sell deltas, by the way, stopped selling at 190 evens, and I just picked up some scalps at 0.1s. I was hoping to hold on until 2:30, but like my sell on gold, you can't just sit around and wait. I mean, you've got to do business when it's setting up. So I am long at 0.1s at the moment. I've not got as much size on the position as I would like. So I'm hoping that we come back down to retest so that I can put a bit of business behind this. But at the moment, I am long the bond market.